Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dillon right here, checking in on Tuesday. It sure seems like there's a lot of content out there on side hustle and get yourself a side hustle and go be an Uber driver or start up a go freelance in the gig economy and you know pick up some extra moonlighting work that you can do after you get home from working a full day at your primary job, your primary business, and while uh, this sounds great in theory, and believe me, I'm the first and foremost advocate of creating numerous or multiple income streams or multiple revenue sources. But I really feel like some of this, or a good bit of this guide content out there, is it's misguided, and and here's why. Because the moment you start dedicating a significant amount of time, energy and resources to your side hustle, uh, the first thing that's going to do is it'll bleed over into your primary business, distract you, take you away from that, and then that activity, that business, that income stream will suffer, and that's not what you want. And the what I the alternative, I mean, not the alternative, but what I offer, what I suggest, what I really think is just clear cut, um, the way to go, superior alternative. Because, like I said, I agree with the notion of a side hustle, or what I prefer to call it as a secondary business or secondary stream, numerous multiple secondary streams of income. You know, in addition to your primary business, is getting involved in real estate, in particular rental real estate, because for several reasons. Really, the first one is the passive nature of real estate, or at least if you get it, if you do it right, you get it set up, you get the property taken care of in good shape, you get your leases done right, set up right, and it has the potential to be a much more passive activity, passive source of income, a source of revenue, and and that's what you want, because then you can continue to, on a day-to-day basis, focus on your primary business, your primary activity, and then yet leads into my second point of why real estate investing, especially particularly rental real estate investing, is superior. Is it creates a secondary, a consistent and predictable stream of cash flow. I mean, every month, you set it in your lease first. Rent's due on about the third of the month or whatever, what have you, first of the month. Um, that's that consistent and predictable stream of cash coming in on a monthly basis is far superior to a side hustle where, like I was saying with Uber, being an Uber driver or being some kind of service provider on the side at night, moonlighting, or in the gig economy. You're getting cash flow after when and if, and only if, you can pick up clients that need that service or need you to do uh, whatever it is that you're holding yourself out to do. And that's a lot less consistent and predictable, and takes a lot more effort than having a piece of real estate that has a lease with it, with your tenant, that says you're going to pay X amount of dollars this time each month. And really, the third and final issue I bring up that makes rental real estate a superior side hustle, secondary business to these other options is access to capital. You be the guinea pig. Go to a bank or financial institution and you know see which one's easier. Getting a loan for a piece of income producing real estate, or some type of working line of credit for an actively operated um, service that you're going to provide. And I think that's it'll be clear. It'll become clear real quick which one's easier. I promise you that. But you know, like I said, there's a lot of content out there talking about the side hustle, and while I agree with it totally in theory, because you know, to create long-term wealth and financial freedom that most people are looking for, yeah, you need, not just need, you have to have numerous income streams. However, going about it through offering your services, you know, as a moonlighter or in the gig economy or as an Uber driver or something, is far more demanding and time consuming required requirement, and then you know, going out and finding real estate that you can put a limited amount of capital down on the front end and create a steady cash source of cash flow on a month-to-month basis. So anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Y'all have a great day. Holler at me.